What am I saying? I do not like spiders.
Of my good side.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Not gonna get over that anytime soon. At all, like 6 cups of coffee today, but I don't need to act like it. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. So today we are going to be playing once again with the Pure Cosmetics and Raw Beauty Christy collaboration palette. Instead of doing something super bright and fun and colorful, I still managed to do something really like colorful and smoky and kind of sultry, which is funny because I initially sat down to use the neutral side of the palette and create something a little bit more like day-to-day wearable for those of you who that kind of like fits your MO a little bit better. But I really couldn't help myself. I had to play with the color It Just Does, and it just does. So that is what we are going to be doing today. I am not doing the other side simply because I am going to film another tutorial also using this palette, not with any reds though this time. So I went ahead and did my face off camera because it's gonna have nothing to do with the rest of this tutorial. Today I want to play with the neutral side of the Raw Beauty Christy and Pure Cosmetics collaboration palette. I love this thing. I'm gonna probably do a lot of videos with this palette just because it is so versatile. For those of you who have not seen my last video, which was the review, we have all this mess right here on one side. It is reversible, and then you get your but today we are going to take it down a notch from the usual content that I have here on my channel. I think that the first color we're going to be picking up is the color It Just Does, which is this one right there. It's gonna hurt my whole entire soul not to go in with the yellow first, but I did that in the last video. I'm picking up a fluffy brush and we are going to load the It Just Does. Because these are pressed pigments as opposed to like traditional eyeshadows, it is always best to stipple your product where you want it. That way you get your placement correct and you can build up the opacity of the color exactly where you want. And then you're gonna switch to that soft, circular, like scrambled egg motion. We're gonna pick up this Told You color, which is like this really warm tone, to not drag it up quite as high as we did that initial color, but we definitely want those two colors to kind of like kiss. So I'm gonna be covering our entire lid in this B color using the very side of our brush. This is the same brush that I've been using for the whole tutorial. You guys know that I am very minimalistic when it comes to like how many brushes that I use on my day-to-day. That way I don't have to clean them as often. That is really why. So I'm like steering so far away from what I initially like sat down to do, just because in that first video that I did, I mostly played with the bright and colorful side, and to kind of show how like pressed pigments can like be built up to like their full opacity and how vibrant they can be, I took my finger and we decorated all of our face and then turned it into like a night sky. But because that was my focus, was like checking vibrancy and like creating something like super fun and colorful for the most part, I actually didn't get an opportunity in that video to like really play with a lot of these neutrals. Off camera for work the other day, I paired this Moo Point with Golden Ticket, and that was gorgeous for like something like quick and easy. But this is only my second time sitting down like for a tutorial here, and I love it. So when I got my order, because there was such an issue with like the launch and, you know, people were having to like sit online for so long and, you know, it just wasn't like ideal. Pure actually did send over not only a couple of like apology coupons for the next time that you shop with them for 25% off, but also I got a sample of their no filter primer, which I'm gonna save actually until I have a need for primer on the face, simply because I do have to wear a mask at work and I don't wear foundation at all. I just wear concealer till about here. So I'm not gonna be using the primer, but they also sent over, what is this officially called? Pure On Point eyeliner in the color Down to Earth, and it sharpens as you like put the lid on. So I think that's real cool. You know, I wore this the other day in, I don't know if I mentioned it in the other tutorial, but I popped it into my waterline much like I'm about to do right here. I like how like creamy and emollient it is. I don't know about like the longevity of it because it doesn't say waterproof, so I assumed that it is not, but I didn't really have many issues with it. And You know, I did that one side of my face and then sat there and painted for several hours and I know my eyes watered. Who's to say that it can't last in your waterline for quite some time? I'm tightlining the top here as well as like hitting my waterline. All right, and then we're going back to some eyeshadow. Look at that, it's so like smoky and like kind of sexy. I'm like really into it. Kind of looks good with my hair too. I think I'm gonna do like a navy hair color next, also from Arctic Fox. What do you guys think? All right, so I'm gonna pick up that same It Just Does color, same fluffy brush, but we are loading it just on the point so we can kind of concentrate where we want it a little bit more. I don't mind it being like the big fluffy brush. If you wanna concentrate it a little bit tighter and you don't like your look to be like as smoky as I'm doing here, I do recommend a smaller brush, maybe like a flat packing brush if that is more your vibe. But I love the super smoky, like extra blown out kind of look, and so that is what we are going for here. I'm making sure that I hit this outer corner because I want it to look like a nice, beautiful, like blown out continuation from the top to the bottom. So I started first by like stippling that color exactly where we want it, but now I'm just like having a full on like moment over here. We're just smoking it out. All right, now we're picking up a new brush, and that is a flat packing brush. You can pick up whatever floats your boat, but I'm gonna dip into You're Not My Real Dad because it's my favorite name out of all of the shadows. And we are going to run that, starting first by stippling right here on the very outer edge and tapping it like 3/4 of the way inwards. And then I'm actually gonna turn it a little bit more on its side in order to like feather out that bottom edge. I also suggest picking up just one of the hairs is loose. You see that? That was like almost as satisfying as like plucking a hair out of your mole. Not that you guys necessarily deal with that, but I do, because this one right here, the bane of my blending existence on this side, that's why I always do my eyeshadow on this side, because this one has a little mole. And I just feel like everything looks better on this side, like, of my good side. Do you guys have a good side and a bad side, or are you just like gorgeous all over? Probably. All right, so now that that's turned ever so slightly sideways, I'm picking up some of that Told You color, and I'm gonna hit like smack in the middle of where we put You're Not My Real Dad and It Just Does. We're also going to turn this smudgy brush like straight up and down, like woo-hoo. And we're gonna tap into You're Not My Real Dad again. And I wanna hit this top outer corner where we had the end of like that liner that we did, and then kind of like smoke out that top lash line just a hair more. It probably will be fine once we like do our mascara or our lashes. I'm gonna add some mascara. And I'm gonna tell you about this traumatic experience that I've had recently that has just messed up filming, going to the bathroom, literally everything. The other day I had to pee and I sat down like you do, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw something moving and I was like, ooh, not today, Satan. It was a spider. And you know, I do not like spiders at all. Ever since then, I have been paranoid that at any given moment there is a spider running across my foot. Did this spider touch me? Mm-mm. Was it close to me? I mean, like ish. Okay, enough for me to be completely traumatized. Which is so funny because I used to go to a camp growing up where we had to like spend a night actually outside. Like we were in cabins for most of the week, but we'd have like one like true camp night and I was fine, you know? We would eat our homemade hobos over the fire and our banana boats, and then we would lay on a tarp with our sleeping bags and maybe a miniature pillow, and we would be fine. But I think it's like if you go outside, you expect to see bugs and you're fine. One time I woke up and there was a giant, like, I don't know, it didn't look like a centipede because it was ginormous, like literally the size of my thumb and the length of like my whole hand. It was terrifying, and that was on my arm, so that was exciting. But you know, like outside, you kind of expect it. When you're in the safety of your home, just trying to pee, and you see a bug, I keep looking down because like I like physically feel something crawling across my foot ever since that day. And that was like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. So you know, not gonna get over that anytime soon. The Gingerbread Girl lipstick from Too Faced, because it's one of my favorites. It has like a hint of red in it, and since we did this like smoky, blown out like vibe over here, I thought it was only fitting. So I added that. I'm not gonna do the other eye on camera simply because I'm going to film something else. Initially when I sat down, I had a different look in mind, and you know, that's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already so you can join our little community and be notified every time I post a new video. Drop a comment down below letting me know anything that you guys would love to see. And also, don't be afraid to use the same tips and tricks with your own color scheme or shadows that are different than what I mentioned specifically in my tutorials. You can get the same or a similar look using whatever it is that you have on hand. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.